Welcome back to another Smokebox, courtesy of BREALTV. I got my man Chef Raekwon, Wu-Tang legendary up in here, man. This is part two for us right here.
No doubt.
It's always good to see you, man.
Likewise. Word up, back in the joint, you know?
Back in the joint, man. Hey, you know, it's
keep the sicky icky.
We try to keep the loud, you know what I'm saying? Turn the volume up and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, you know, yourself, 2 dimes and some change hip-hop career, like just, and constantly pushing. It hasn't stopped.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't really like let up. Like you stay working.
Mm-hmm.
You got Fila out there.
Yeah.
You got a joint you're producing with Ghostface. I mean, you just keep busy. You keep working, man.
Yo, man, you know what? It all boils down to is just a nigga love his job. You know what I mean? This has been a job for me, you know, but still a job that I'm loving to have fun with, and you know, this is what I surrounded my life with. You know, this music thing.
Right.
So I'm gonna continue to just keep giving y'all the best of me. You know.
Right. I mean, when we started, like all those years ago, man, you know, like, did you ever feel that it would go this far, and did you feel like that 20 years later that you would ever have this, like, still have the passion to keep it moving? Because, you know, some artists, you know, they come and they make their little hit, or make their run, and then they just kind of go away.
Exactly.
But there's those artists that somehow just keep it pushing, like, and that's either because they got a good momentum, or they love this shit and they got the passion for it.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely the passion though, because you know I'm always a dude that's out there wanting to become a bigger and better artist.
Right.
And that's what keep the longevity factor running in my eyes, is that I think like that.
Right.
You know, I always try to, you know, if y'all look at me and say, yo, the chef, yo, you've been doing your thing, I'm taking that same energy back in the booth. So regardless of what, I'm doing it because it's here first.
Yeah.
You know, as far as the money, you know, of course we made money, we still making money, but more importantly, you know, I want to go down as an artist that really respect what the culture of being an artist is about.
Exactly.
You know, which is really, yo, man, we love it, man. It don't matter how long you've been in it, it's just how you play the game.
You know, hell yeah, it's definitely how you play the game, and I think that's why a lot of people love you, because, like, on every angle, from the tone of your vocals, like, you have a distinctive voice. When a Ray song comes on, you know it's Ray.
Thank
you know what I'm
no
saying?
No doubt.
From your style that you kick, and even to the verbiage, you know what I'm saying? It's unique, and it's you. And then,
you know, that's natural. That's,
you know,
that's, it just flies out, you know.
And the other thing is that you ain't afraid to speak what's on your mind, and I think that's what a lot of people really love about you. Not only that you got all these things going on as an MC, as a businessman, but you tell it like it is, you know, whether people want to hear that shit or not.
Nah, that's how we was taught, my nigga. You know, stay solid, man. You know, tell the truth to shame the devil. You know, when it comes to hip hop and music, and you know, just being a grown man now, it's like that's how I want people to deal with me. Just straight up, be solid, man. You know what I mean, and stay humble. You know, and I know that helped carry me in this business in a great way, because people respect my passion on how I feel about things. And you know, like I said, I always felt like we was winners.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna continue to stand in that winner's box and just deliver, man, deliver.
And that's real shit, because you have to believe that about yourself. As an MC, as an entertainer, a musician, I think you have to feel that. And if you don't, it's gonna be a long motherfucking road. But like, you stay razor sharp, and that's probably a part of it. You know, that you feel like I'm in that winner's box. But I think it keeps you so razor sharp, and that's why these youngsters want to fuck with you, because, you know, in reality, there's only like a handful of our generation that the young fools want to fuck with, that the young artists get with still, because, you know, they want to get with motherfuckers like you. You know what I'm saying?
It's a certain kind of respect. It's a certain pass that they get, and the respect that they get because they want to emulate what we done, like we emulated what the people before us done. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they paying attention, man. And like I said, you know, we understand that this ain't our generation of music today.
Yeah.
I'm fully clear with that. I understand that. You know, but we also them dinosaurs in the game that still is able to break the barrier of being left and forgotten about. Like we don't come from that.
We didn't fall behind.
Yeah, we don't come from that.
We kind of kept in that cut.
And that's what they love. So when you see these young cats come up and they get their credibility together, they start targeting the people that they know can really solidify their presence in the game. And this is why, like you said, it's only a few left that they really look at and they focus on us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we give it back because we was there, man. Like one thing about me, I'm always gonna give it to the new, you know, as long as they working hard and they, you know, they have their fan base that really appreciate them, yo.
And paying their dues in their form of
just pay your dues, man.
Because dues are different these days than they were in our day. So it's a different kind of dues you got to pay. But as long as you paying
exactly,
them,
as long as you paying them, you know, for us it was more a respect factor, a skill, a certain kind of level of prestigious that we had to have at that time.
And somebody had to tell somebody about you.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Now social networks exist so that you can tell people about yourself. You don't need somebody to light the flame for you now. You know what I'm saying? I think
it's already lit for you. Exactly.
It's already lit.
All you got to do is just, you know, stay focused and be out there and watch it grow.
Who are some of the youngsters that you fuck with or that you would fuck with, like it if you haven't already? Like, who are some of the cats you're feeling?
I mean, you know, I like what you know, Troy Ave. He's a good friend of mine. I fucked with him already. I like the young cats, the Joey Badasses, you know, all these dudes that's really passionate about hip hop.
Right.
I like that because they going from the beginning stages.
Right.
They understand it. It ain't like they just jumped up there.
They're not jumping,
They didn't jump up there and just forget all the shit that really count with being an MC. So
yeah, how'd you feel about Kendrick's album?
I like Kendrick's album. You know what I mean? Because it's different, and he's not afraid to challenge himself with another side of him.
I feel you on that because it was very different.
It was super different.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, I can't sit and say I'm gonna like every song he does, but I like the fact that he challenged himself with a new side.
Yeah.
See, if you notice when you look at my albums, I do the same thing. I try to give you something from here, and you know what? Switch it. Just, you know, that's all a part of being an MC is like you can't be afraid to go somewhere with your music. You gotta come out of the
box, yeah.
Everybody likes to sit in one spot, and I think
you get too comfortable that way.
That's when it gets boring because it's like I know. All right, that's what he gave me before.
You get complacent, it gets monotonous, redundant, all those fucking things, and
we seen it before.
Yeah,
so it's like I'm into cats showing me that, you know what, I'm really creative. I'm really about being creative. So that's what I want to get. And
that's what you did on the Fly International Luxurious Art. Yeah.
I came from a different side. This is Ray 20 years later. This is my, you know, I'm a master right now. So at the end of the day, if I want to go here and say, yo, this album is more a lifestyle album. This album ain't really so much conceptual. It's just me being able to say, you know what? I'm dealing with all kind of musical products now in my music now, and I'm able to let it be for him, her, who, everybody. Everybody get a piece of me on this one.
Yeah.
Then maybe I'll go back to something different, you know. But more importantly, why I called the album F-I-L-A, Fila, is because I feel like everybody know me in this game as being a fly nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm internationally known.
For real.
And what I give y'all every single time
luxurious.
Is quality and luxurious, and it's expensive because that's how I think when I'm giving it to you. My mind is in an expensive chamber.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And it's art all over again. Something that Ray gave you. So the title just fit perfectly, man. And I was like, I'm gonna run with it.
And you come with some fly ass titles. I gotta say, in the pantheon of hip hop albums, you got some of the best titles that exist.
Thank you, my nigga.
Today, you know what I'm saying? So I
I
gotta tip my hat to that shit.
Thank you, my nigga.
And some of the hottest verses, I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? You be having quotables all over the goddamn place.
Nah, I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
And you know,
I just like to keep everybody being like, yo, what he say? Let me rewind it. Let me catch it. Let me go on that vibe.
yeah, cause y'all even had like your own terminology to a degree. You know, some of the legends create their own little slang and shit within slang that already exists, but like twist it. And y'all definitely did that because a lot of motherfuckers were trying to follow some of the phrases.
The wordplay, yeah. All it was is just coded fly shit for niggas like us to catch.
Coded fly shit.
Coded. It was just the coded fly shit, and you know, we talking to each other, so the words became legendary just based on the fact of how we expressed them and we used them. And when we put it in music, it's like, yeah, we want niggas to look at it, because you know that's what we want out of our music. We want people to be like, yo, what the fuck he said right there, or yo, he was funny right there, or yo, he dropped a jewel right there, or yo, you know, he put a metaphor together that was ill.
Keep him talking.
All of that has to be in your bloodline when you an MC.
That's right.
This shit is shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Fire and desire.
Well, you're putting out something with Ghost, right? You're writing like a movie or some shit, right?
Actually, this was going on. 20 years later, Only Built for Cuban Links album. It's 20 years now. So what I decided was I wanted to do a documentary
on the
20-year anniversary of that album.
That's beautiful for the fans. I think they are going to eat that shit up, son.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, as a fan myself, I'm going to watch that shit.
Nah,
you know
you
what
gonna
I'm
love
saying?
it. You gonna love it.
You know, hey, since we're in the Smokebox, one last question, because you know, or two questions. You know, because they always ask me to ask this of every artist. What favorite strain do you like to chief? Endo, sativa, whatever.
Nah, I'm more sativa nigga though, because sativa relaxes me a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, the endo is just straight zonk weed. That shit be at me like.
It's that headband.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be mellow still and being able to feel good about it. Like, I don't like weed that be having me like, you know, you got weed out there that if you want that kind, they gonna give you that kind.
That's right.
But, you know, I like it more mellow. You
I
know,
feel you.
blow it down in a good way.
Blow it down, chief it up. All right, second question. You like the blunts or the white girls?
I like the white girl, but I fuck with them blunts though.
You know, it's just an East Coast thing. Yeah. Y'all stay on that shit, but like, you know,
Dutches.
He said,
but I like these when they thick.
Yeah,
they're like a bat. You roll them up,
good,
we call them bats.
You know, and these ones were rolled on funky field tips. You already know.
Fly shit.
Premium glass tips. Don't fuck with the frauds. Get with the gods. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
No question.
We got to talk some business about these after. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Anyway, fuck with my man Raekwon, the chef, legendary.
April 28th, y'all. You know what it is? That album. That shit is fire. You gonna love it.
That's right.
It's here now.
It's here. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Fuck with the chef. Always legendary.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying? Throw your W's up. You know what I'm talking about.